Today on City Line, feeling overwhelmed? Is there too much going on in your life and you're at a wit's end? Well, an in-depth report on shaking off stress is coming right up. Hello everyone, welcome to City Line. I'm Karen Holmes Ward. Now, no matter who you are, no one is free from stressful situations in life. Still, many of us overlook the harmful effects that stress can have on our mind, body, and spirit. Reporter Sangeeta Lee helps us explore some stress-relieving therapies rooted in the East.
Stress at school, at work, during the daily commute. We're racing harder than ever to keep up with life's hectic pace. Often, stress comes with a price: physical, mental, and emotional troubles that can have a devastating effect on your health.
Om on the way down, inhale.
Over the past decade, more Americans have been paying attention to stress-relieving practices that have roots in Asian culture.
Take a deep breath in. Let's open our mouths and let some of the tension go and say, ah.
Yoga originated in India thousands of years ago. Today, ancient and modern forms of yoga are offered daily at places like the Sports Club LA in Boston.
I work long hours. I work anywhere between 12 and 14 hours, 5 days a week. So it's very hard for me to take care of myself.
Yoga involves holding specific postures called asanas, while consciously controlling the flow of your breath, called pranayama. Ancient practitioners believed that yoga released negative energy, leading to better health and even profound insight into the nature of existence. Chanel Luck is an instructor at the Sports Club LA.
When we don't move or breathe or stretch, everything just gets stuck and stored inside and locks down. And that can be the root of disease.
Luck is trained in traditional Ashtanga yoga, as well as modern forms that incorporate dance, stretching, and Thai massage.
One of my favorite poses is child's pose. Child's pose in many ways can be a counterpose to life, because we're always up and taking information in, and we're a forward-moving culture. So to be able to bow down and put the head down is a bit of respite for people.
For me, yoga is a time to say to myself, stop it. Let everything go, breathe, inhale, exhale, and release everything, and just go with it.
Yoga breathing, also known as diaphragmatic breathing, is a stress-relieving technique. It's strongly supported by health experts like Harvard-trained clinical psychologist Dr. Ina Kazan.
For the most part, human beings begin breathing kind of with shallow, fast breath, and that creates all sorts of physiological problems.
At her office in Boston's Post Office Square, Dr. Kazan uses a biofeedback machine to measure the physiological responses of patients during times of stress.
Obviously, people feel stressful thoughts, stressful emotions, and the body responds in a similar way.
Sensors measure blood pressure, heart rate, skin temperature, sweat gland activity, and muscle tension. A computer monitor conveys the information to the patient in real time. Biofeedback therapists conduct a series of mild stress-inducing exercises, such as rapid mathematical challenges. These help them determine which part of the patient's physiology is most reactive.
What is 48 plus 75?
48 plus 75.
After a final assessment, Dr. Kazan formulates a treatment plan to target those responses. Dr. Kazan suggests practicing a combination of breathing exercises and calming mental affirmations between 15 and 30 minutes daily.
Begin with saying to yourself silently, I am at peace.
Many alternative therapists emphasize the importance of regular physical treatments that proactively manage stress levels.
I feel that if everybody got some sort of body work twice a week, there would be no war.
Shiatsu practitioners like Edie Snow of Pathways to Wellness in the South End use fingers and palms to detect and correct imbalances within the body. The Japanese term shiatsu, meaning finger pressure, was created in Japan in the early 1900s.
A lot of people have neck and shoulder stuff, so I spend a lot of time on the neck and shoulders. I also spend some time on their feet to have them think about parts of themselves that isn't right in their neck and shoulders.
Snow's client base is diverse.
I see a computer programmer who keyboards 80 hours a week and is trying to keep up with deadlines. I see a firefighter regularly. I see people who don't like their boss, all sorts of folks.
Dr. Tao Shi is a Chinese herbologist at Pathways. He mixes soothing teas using 15 to 25 powdered herbs to be consumed twice daily. In Chinese philosophy, disease and physical dysfunction are born from an imbalance of internal energy. Balance and health are found only when there is an equilibrium of the body's yin and yang, or opposite energies. Trained in both Chinese and Western traditions, Dr. John Zhang is an acupuncture specialist at Harvard Medical School and Massachusetts General Hospital.
When some disease happens, normally it means that the qi circulation is no good, the body is no balance.
He treats patients with conditions ranging from skin diseases to infertility.
I just had this conversation with a friend today, and I said, you've got to try this. You've got nothing to lose. And for me, it was about creating balance in my body.
Dr. Zhang says that no matter the ailment, stress is often to blame.
I think according to WHO's record, about 85% of all kinds of disease are related to stress.
He said to me at the beginning, we have a Chinese saying, you prepare the soil before you plant the seed. And so that was really the whole concept behind it, and just getting my body into a balanced place. And it's stayed that way, and it's kept me pregnant, and I'm pregnant with twins, and that's great.
Mary D. Giovanni practices Reiki at Brighton's St. Elizabeth's Hospital and the Greater Boston Church of Spiritualism in Watertown, where she is a reverend. Reiki was developed in Japan in the mid-20th century. It's a form of spiritual therapy that allows a practitioner to transmit healing energy through hand placement on an ill patient.
You feel wonderful and relaxed, and you can carry that light with you wherever you go.
Reiki is often used as a complementary treatment to Western forms of medicine like chemotherapy.
So what I do is I incorporate hypnosis with the Reiki. And that's really like guided visualization, giving them an image, giving them suggestions about creating peace within themselves and finding that place.
Jean Coranto uses Reiki to find strength as she fights breast cancer.
I think Reiki has provided kind of an empowerment to me to feel like I am really playing an active role in my healing and my, tolerating my surgery. I know that it has helped me tremendously.
The biggest thing that we learn is we're a choice whether to take on the stress or let it go and exist in the peace that is around us.
Di Giovanni urges people to reevaluate their reactions to stress in order to prevent more serious disease.
If we sit down and breathe when stress arises and stop, we teach everyone around us to do the same.
When we come back, some great techniques to help you relax at home